did you say?
I asked you to let it rest.
You want another baby, but not mine.
I hardly know what I'm saying.
Have you any idea how that makes me feel?
I wasn't thinking straight.
I thought it was the idea of having another baby you couldn't face.
I'm confused. You confused me.
I was talking about our future.
I'm not like you, Ashley. You think things through. Like the other day when I said that I didn't want any more children. I didn't know what I was going to say until I said it.
And what you just said about me, that took you by surprise, did it?
Yeah, kind of.
And will you change your mind in a few days' time?
It's difficult. I was talking to Tricia today. She was talking about her and Marlon and how all their problems have brought them closer together. I was thinking about you and me, and I couldn't say the same.
That's not true. We're a lot closer than we were.
Not close enough. Not like Tricia and Marlon.
They haven't had the kind of problems we have.
I know that.
Oh, you can be so naive. You expect everything to happen straight away.
No, I don't.
We've only been back together for 5 minutes.
But we've known each other for ages.
We're going to take a long time to heal. I'm prepared to wait.
But you're not. You've been going on and on about having another baby.
And I was wrong. I admitted it. I told you. I wouldn't say another word about it.
I don't believe you.
You're in no state to make any kind of decision. Think back a few weeks. You told Rodney and Diane you were a rotten mother, that you didn't feel about Gabrielle the way you should, that you never would, and look at you now, you're devoted to her.
That's not the same.
Oh, if things aren't perfect, you will always blame yourself.
Learning to love Gabrielle, that was all new. I didn't know what to expect. When it finally happened, it was wonderful.
And that can happen again with another child.
But it won't be yours.
I don't accept that. I can't.
You want me to have another baby because it means I'll be making an even bigger commitment to you.
I want it because it will feel natural and loving and right.
That's how you see it.
Oh, your feelings could change.
Not towards you. I know everything about you. There's nothing new, nothing to surprise me. I don't want that. I've never lied about my feelings towards you.
Yes.
But I hoped that that would change. That I'd fall completely and utterly in love with you.
I can make you happy.
It's not enough.
Do you remember when I found you on the footbridge and you were going to throw your engagement ring into the stream?
Maybe I should have done it.
You said then that getting married to me was a leap of faith.
So?
Well, having children can be like that. It'll be like we're starting again. We don't know what lies ahead, and that's exciting, surely. It could change the way you feel about me. You've been in emotional turmoil. How can you write us off now? Of all times. Bernice, for pity's sake.
Please don't make me say it.
Stay with me. Please. What is it you won't tell me?
The idea that you're the last man I'll ever love scares me to death. You wanted me to tell you the truth, and that's it. All right? Satisfied? Maybe you're right. Maybe my idea of being in love is ridiculous. But one day it'll happen again. I'll fall for someone. Probably another loser, I don't know. But if we're still together and I'm having an affair and you're getting hurt, that's no way to live. What kind of a future is that for either of us? I'm going to go and look in on Gabrielle. Come on. There we go. Good girl.
What have I done wrong to make you so vindictive? What?
Don't, Gabrielle.
How could you say those things?
I didn't want to.
You're so selfish.
Keep your voice down.
Oh, you can play the dizzy redhead when it suits you, and you're very good at it. Worked with me, didn't it? Twice.
Stop it, Ashley.
You've used me.
You're frightened Gabrielle.
You don't care about her. The only person you care about is yourself.
That's not true.
Don't turn your back on me. You wanted us to get back together again, not me, you.
I know.
It was your idea to sleep together again, not mine, yours. Feeling frustrated, were you? No one around you really fancied, so you settled for me.
It wasn't like that.
Well, I obviously don't do it for you. What is it you find so repulsive? Is it my lack of muscles or the fact that I use words of more than one syllable?
I wanted to put things right between us.
Liar!
I did!
Liar!
I wanted us to be like a proper family.
Why? You don't love me, you never have, you never will, right?
That's not true.
Have you any idea at all of what this is doing to me? You led me on, made me believe we could make a go of it this time. I was coping without you, would have managed Gabrielle somehow. Then you offered me what I wanted more than anything, and I knew I'd end up like this. But I couldn't say no to you. You knew that. Then you take it away. How can you be so cruel?
I'm sorry.
Why?
It was Gabrielle. I wanted us to be a proper family for her sake.
Even if that meant putting up with me?
I do love you, Ashley. Best friend I could ever wish for. But it's not enough. I could stay with you and it'd be very safe and very comfortable, but I want more.
But now, you don't need me anymore.
When I slept with you, it wasn't just for Gabrielle, honestly. I wanted things to be good between us. I wanted to feel like you were the only man that I'd ever want to be with.
Denise, that man doesn't exist outside of your juvenile imagination.
Maybe not, but it won't stop me looking for him.
So we both spend our lives unhappy. I lose the one person I'll ever love, and you never find yours.
I don't know.
You're all I've ever wanted.
And you were prepared to take me back, even though I'd been unfaithful.
Yes.
Your heart goes all fluttery when you hear my name. The thought of touching me makes you melt. And when I'm not with you, you feel like you're only half alive until you see me again.
Easy prey, aren't I?
No, you're lucky.
Lucky?
That's how I want to feel. I wish you wouldn't keep making me say these things. I wish you'd just accept what I'm saying.
You've lied to me all along, haven't you?
No.
You said our wedding day was perfect.
It was.
We came back here and the Christmas tree lights went on. And you said there's nowhere else you'd rather be.
And I meant it. Our wedding day was special.
You even convinced me you quite enjoyed being in bed with me.
Oh, don't, Ashley.
Sorry, have I offended you? You see, I'm struggling here. I was never very good with women. I was too nice. You know what they say? Treat them mean, keep them keen. I couldn't do that. It seems so ludicrous. I've given you everything. Only everything isn't good enough for you. You'd rather behave like a 16-year-old schoolgirl and chase after some feckless hunk with his brains and his boxers. Do you realise how pathetic that makes you? You stupid, stupid woman! I hope you live to regret this. I hope you end up cold and alone and miserable and bitter.
I'm going to go and see to our baby. Kitchen knife to them, are you? I wouldn't blame you if you did.
I brought them out here to burn them.
It was never just a photo opportunity, you know. Remember what I said? It was special.
It was the happiest day of my life. I was out there wondering how I'd feel if you told me you'd been having another affair. It might have been easier to take. I mean, after all, I've been through that before with Carlos, haven't I?
I don't want to talk about Carlos.
I think you should listen. You might learn something. I mean, this is your voyage of self-discovery, isn't it? It would have hurt, no question. But I could have consoled myself with the thought that whoever you'd fallen for would probably turn out to be gay, or sleep with your sister, or your mother, or me. That'd be novel.
Stop it, Ashley.
I'm not a drunk. I'm not unfaithful. I never dream of hitting you. I'm determined to be the best father in the history of parenthood, all that, and I'm still not good enough for you.
I've never been very good at facing up to things. You know that. Like the counselling. I loathe having to say what I really think and feel.
Because half the time you don't know.
Yes, and I could never be bothered to find out. It's too difficult. It's much easier to hide behind a painted smile and pull another pint. And maybe you're right about my life and how it's going to turn out. But I'm not just thinking about myself. There's Gabrielle.
Oh, no, don't drag her into it again.
I want to do what's best for her.
Sorry?
I don't want her growing up in a loveless marriage. I don't expect any sympathy from you.
It's just as well. This isn't very fair on you, is it? You didn't ask to be born into this chaos. But I promise you, you won't suffer for what we've done. You were conceived in love, and you're surrounded by love, and you always will be. And as you grow up, I'll do everything I can to help you. I'll probably get it wrong and you'll get cross with me, but I'll do my best. Whether it's a grazed knee, or your first day at school, or a broken heart, and you're bound to have those, I'm afraid. But I hope to God no one ever makes you feel the way I feel now. I I love you.
Sorry, I wasn't eavesdropping. It was lovely what you just said. Not the last bit, but... And that's how I feel too. I'm going to do my best for her, you know, whatever happens. I love her just as much as you do. Aren't you going to speak to me?
I'm going to make a cup of tea. That's a nice, safe, mundane sort of activity. I can probably just about manage that. It's the big stuff I can't handle. Bernice.
Yes.
I probably know the answer already.
Go on.
If Gabrielle hadn't been born, there would have been no chance at all of you ever coming back to me.
I don't know if I would have come back to you.
Yes or no?
No, I don't think so.
No, or you don't think so?
No.
Like I say, I knew that already, really.
Well, you wanted me to be honest.
Thank you.
Ashley,
What?
can I ask you a question now?
I suppose so.
Will you be as honest as I've just been?
That depends on the question.
If Carlos had been Gabrielle's father, would you have forgiven me for the affair?
It doesn't make any difference now, does it?
No, tell me, please.
I suppose the fact that she's mine made it easier to push Carlos to one side. Forget about him.
So you wouldn't have forgiven me?
It wouldn't have been easy.
There are limits to your love for me, then.
I'm not a saint.
Trouble is, that's how I saw you. I could never live up to you. And you couldn't accept who I was, not really. The vicar and the barmaid. Only in books.
I'd better make the tea.
No, I'll do it.
I'll be queuing up at the church door.
Who will?
The prophets of doom. All those people who said we were mad to get married in the first place and even madder to get back together. They'll be taking turns to say, I told you so.
Take no notice of them, Ashley.
It isn't easy, is it? For either of us. We both live our lives in public.
Well, that's who we are, isn't it? You put on your dog collar, I freshen up my lippy, and we both get on with it.
But I get tired of it. I don't know, maybe they were right. We should never have got married.
Don't say that.
Look at us.
All right. You go upstairs, look in that cot, and tell me it wasn't worth getting married.
I couldn't.
No, neither could I. We created Gabrielle. And if we messed up everything else, at least we got that right.
Yeah. We did, didn't we? But I keep thinking, and I don't mean Gabrielle, I keep thinking I've had my quota of happiness and I'll never have any more.
You don't know that. You'll carry on looking for someone else to make you happy, and so will I. That's what keeps us going.
The famous Blackstock philosophy.
Well, what else can we do?
I'm not sure I've got the energy anymore.
Not now, no. But you will. Why are you smiling?
I was just thinking, a couple of hours ago, I was trying to persuade you to have another baby, and you're right. I did think it would bring us closer together.
It would have been a mistake.
I should have kept my mouth shut.
This would have happened anyway, Ashley, sooner or later. It's better this way. Just me and you. No affair, just the two of us. not using anyone else as an excuse.
I always counted every day I spent with you as a kind of blessing. And I always knew I'd only have you for a while. After all, why would someone as beautiful as you bother with the likes of me? But saying I knew I'd lose you one day and it actually happening. There's a feeling of finality about all this.
I can't bear to cause you this much pain, Ashley. I wish there was another way.
Please, Melise. Don't tell me you'll regret it. Because I'll convince myself you still care about me. And I'll convince myself there's still a chance. And that would be stupid. I've got to get used to being without you. All over again. Only this time for good. It's the little things. Waking up next to you, watching you sleep with the sun shining on your hair. Kissing you and smelling your skin as you come in from the cold. Catching my breath when I see you stepping out of the bath.